Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to this pick a pile reading for the month of June 2026. We have three different tarot decks, to choose from. We're going to live pull them in your reading, and we're also going to pull oracle cards at the end. If you need a moment to pause the video in order to choose which tarot deck you are resonating with, you can go ahead and do so. Otherwise, I will see you in your reading. All right, pile number one. Let's see. You have the Princess of Cups on the bottom before we pull any tarot. So, yeah, this month could be a month focused around emotionally charged conversations. Let's put it that way. Conversations that have all the good and well intentions behind them, kind of just a confession of feelings. You know, letting people know how you feel and then having people tell you how they feel. It's more the latter than the former. And yeah, this feels like just a good, heart to heart. Could be forgiveness, could be a love offer, but we'll see. We'll see what actually comes out. All right, pile one. Okay, I was gonna do it 3 times. Yeah, again, this feels like you or somebody else opening up. Oh, wow. This really is about love. This is about love. And it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be platonic. This could be familial. All right. This could be a friendship. It does not have to be romantic at all. But yeah, it's somebody opening up to you. Somebody has had a wall up. They have felt like they've had to force themselves to like be a certain version or to shove some feelings down. They're the kind of person where they have a hard time saying how they feel, or they have a hard time opening up. Really, really important conversation. Somebody comes out, okay, and they they let you know that they feel very connected, that they feel very close to you, that they want to make things better, that they want to that they have a deeply rooted set of feelings. Like, this is going to be probably a quick reading because this feels like somebody, maturing emotionally. They needed some time to figure themselves out. I don't think this is you. This does feel like another person. Like, they needed to figure themselves out. They needed to figure out what they wanted, who they were, what their goals were, what their ambitions were. And whatever they went through, like, I just want you to know, it had nothing to do with them. Or, excuse me, it had nothing to do with you. It really was them. And it's not just, like, making an excuse. Like, they just needed some time to warm up, okay? Everybody does. They had some regrets that they needed to work through. They had some loss that they needed to work through. They were grieving some things emotionally, and they had to mature. They had to grow into a new person. They're much stronger. They're much strong-footed. Much more strong-footed is what I'm trying to say, in who they are now. And they don't feel like... They want more ease. They want more peace. They have dreams. Yeah, but it was just unconscious or subconscious things that they needed to deal with. I'm going to be honest. This is like honeymoon stage or phase, or like these 3 cards together is definitely like a, going on a getaway with a person. There's just success, okay? There's victory, there's triumph, and there's success between the two of you. A lot of Leo energy, a lot of Virgo energy, a lot of Cancer energy. That's just funny. Those are 3 in a row, actually. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. But yeah, it's almost like having a meeting, having a face-to-face, having a heart-to-heart. Yeah, again, this is going to probably be a very fast reading, actually. Let's see, King of Cups. clearing the air, you know, changing the winds, changing the direction of the relationship to a much more loving, much more passionate, much more understanding, compassionate, sympathetic, patient relationship. And this is daydreamy, okay? This is like full moon underneath the Eiffel Tower in Paris kind of a thing here. Yeah, it's a reunion for sure, and it's a celebration of emotions, of how you feel, you know? It's very, very joyous, a very joyous connection. Someone's letting go of the idea that they have to do things alone, or that they have to be alone, or they have to be a bit independent, or they're realizing that you're a team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's realizing that you can do things together, that you can do things better together. Yep, things are changing. Again, it's the right time. It's all about timing sometimes, okay? And sometimes somebody's not ready, or people aren't ready. And that's okay. And now is the right time. Now is a good time. It's creating a new story. It's a very magical thing. Whatever's going on here, it is a very magical thing. A magical connection. Yep. There was success in this person taking their time and figuring themselves out, because they didn't know who they wanted to be. They didn't know who they were. This could be like a child too, you know what I mean? Coming back, and then they realize what they want to do, and they're telling you as a parent. You're figuring it out for them. But yeah, it's just somebody needing the time to grow up, to mature, to see things differently, to change, to let go of things, to get more knowledge. And they're a much more secure person. You know, they're much more secure in themselves. They were insecure before. They're not anymore. Again, really quick reading here. Falling in love fast. I'm telling you, for somebody, it's falling in love fast. It's like, wow. Now it's very harmonious. It's a very reciprocal relationship. It's very balanced. Very equal give and take. And again, the air gets cleared. The winds shift as far as what this relationship is and what the direction of the relationship is. Yeah, there's a bigger commitment here. Much bigger commitment. Very faithful, very loyal, very, very very committed is what I want to keep saying. And then the Justice card here on the bottom, again, it's like, it's the right time, it's the right thing to do, it's the right space, it's the right headspace, the right emotional space. Everything's falling into place now for this relationship, okay? Actually, let's get these first. What is the best mantra? The best mantra for pile number 1 to use for the month? The month is really all around this this relationship. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody was closed off to their feelings. Now they're much more open. Polishing the heart. Exactly. Cleaning it up. Letting it be seen. Wearing it on your sleeve, you know? What is something that they could surrender for the month? What is something that... Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's what you had to do. You had to compassion, or maybe throughout the course of the month you see this unfold. You have to just accept who this person is. You can't change them, and it's not right of you to ask to change them, correct? Just like it's not right of them to ask you to change you. So, yeah, it's accepting people for who they are. It's such a powerful thing to do that. It really is. When you just accept that people are who they are and they're going to change how they want to change or when they want to change, then it makes things a little bit easier. All right. What does the sacred spirit want them to know? Energy signature. The past is in the present. Perfect. Okay? This is the reminder that, look, the past is always going to be in the present, but it's about how we use it, how we choose to use it, and how we choose to either focus on it or not focus on it, right? Okay? There is a history here. There is a past here. There's things that you two have done together and experienced together. So use that as a strength rather than a weakness. All right? What spirit animal? What spirit animal wants to come up for pool number 1? Yeah, for pile number 1, please. There it is. Sweet results await. Thank you. All right? It's a B, meaning it's going to require work. It's going to require time, patience, understanding. But together you can create something so sweet and so fulfilling. All right? I hope this helped, pile number 1. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. All right. Pile number 2. Let's see. What's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, I picked this up in the reverse. Interesting. Okay. 5 of Wands. I kind of like that we did that in the reverse. That's telling me that you let go of some kind of conflict. You just let it fall away. You let the drama just ensue and unfold, and you don't engage in it. I feel that you're much more connected with self this month. So it's like you're working on not fighting yourself, right? You're working on being your own best friend, your own cheerleader. You're working on being your greatest supporter and not ignoring how you feel and listening to yourself. You're working on listening to yourself. That's great. That's fantastic. All right, one more. Yep. Yup. Woo! We're starting off with 3 major arcana cards here for you, pile number 2. Yep. You're very content this month. You're very content. Wow, what a great month. Ooh, what a great month. I'm kind of jelly. Just kidding. I love it. I love it for you. I am not jealous at all. This is you need this. You deserve this. Like, this is a good month. This is a good solid month. Things move fast. Things pick up speed. Things get going. Things start to roll. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they have been stagnant. You're connected with spirit 1,000%. Yeah, I know. Page of Cups sometimes is like love offer, blah, 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 which it was for pile number 1. It's not for you. This is you connecting and talking with spirit. Really being grounded. Like, really having that no matter what happens, I have that connection. I have that cord that I can always rely on. I have that support. I have that faith. There's things shifting, like on a weird, like, you know, on a level that we can't understand on a human level. Okay, there's things happening as far as like multiple, you know, incarnations, lifetimes, karmically. There's something karmically happening this month that kind of shifts everything for you, which is great, fantastic, awesome, love it. Yeah, the money's good, the love is good. Like, you just feel very abundant this month. Very satisfied, very content, very happy. Things are in motion. Things are moving. I just keep seeing that. Like, yeah, wish fulfillment. Wish is coming true. Hope's coming true. Dreams coming true. Prayers coming true. And it's almost like, you know what? It's like, but you did a lot of work to get here. You put in a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of creative passion to get you here. Okay? You are very willing to do what needs to be done this month to do what needs to be done. You get what I'm saying? Opportunities come your way. And one of them is very exciting. One of them sparks your interest, piques your curiosity. You get curious about it, so you look into it. You talk to who you need to talk to. You answer those, you know, emails, those phone calls, whatever. You set things up. You set a meeting up, and you go for it. I think that you go for something very, very big, and it turns out to be something very abundant, very successful. And again, brings huge joy. Like, it makes you feel like, yeah, that's right. You know, like this face is you this month. Like, like, I know I did that. I know I deserve it. And not in a weird, like, selfish, arrogant way, but like yeah, no, I did that. I set this up. Judgment. The Lovers. Wow. Again, it's like decisions that you felt deep in your heart you made because you knew it was going to bring more love for you. Knight of Cups. I just said that. You're very focused this month on just being happy, following your dreams, enjoying life. You know, it's very like very childlike in a way. You're tapping into the child archetype. We all have that within us, right? And the magical child archetype, which is fantastic. Again, things work out financially or abundantly. Just you get, you get connected with people that work well with you. You work well with them. Contracts come into play. This could be like finding the right person to, sign a contract with, or finding the right person to build something with. Promotion, recognition, getting the just, the well-deserved recognition that you worked for. Again, there's that message there. Again, things picking up speed. So what does that mean? That means a lot of stuff at once. So paying attention this month to how you navigate all that. Try not to take all things at the same time. Focus on time management. Focus on, priorities. Like what day by day. Like, okay, what do I need to get done today? Because it's a lot. It's going to be a lot. I'm telling you right now, pile number 2. And it's not a bad thing. You get it. You can conquer it. You're conquering it. I will say, watch the conversations this month. Things might just take the higher road. Take the higher road. Take the higher road. Again, it's like this might be jealousy or envy from someone because things are going to work out so well and they're going to try to take you down. Don't let them. Yeah, I don't think you're going to anyway. You're going to be like, well, whatever. I think you're going to keep to yourself. You're going to keep quiet because you know deep down what you want and what your hopes and wishes and dreams are and what fulfills you, what satisfies you. You know what satisfies you, okay? What makes you content, what brings contentment. And honestly, this also feels like, it looks like on the surface like lucky breaks or doing things that just happen to, like, happening to be at the right place at the right time, but it's not. It's like you just know what to do in the moment. Like, if this was a lottery ticket, you just intuitively know what the winning numbers are. Not literally, but metaphorically, okay? Yup, very clear. Very, very clear. Very firm. Very direct this month. You're making decisions. Your head is clear. And it's on a swivel, And you're getting a bird's eye view of everything. So you can see everything. Again, there's something here that you start, that you begin, that you accept. It's an offer that's exciting. It's intriguing. It gets you invested, and you invest in it. Oh, that's interesting. But again, look, movement on the bottom of the deck. That's interesting because that makes me wonder if you clear this out, especially if you've been dealing with financial hardship or just anything to do with stability or security. If there was a problem there, it gets cleared out this month. You see the sun after the rain, Yeah. What is the best mantra? Yeah, it's like it's seeing success after loss, which I love that. You deserve that. Again, you need this. It looks like a lucky break, but it's not. Opening my mind. That's the best mantra here is, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. It's beyond that. That's how you're manifesting all of this. How you're creating this. Sometimes I hate using the word manifesting. It's how you're creating all of this. Okay? That goes hand in hand with that as well, because it's seeing other people's beliefs, other people's ideas, and being like, no, you're right, that might work, Opening up, working together, finding the right people to work together with, like I said, with the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. A meeting of the minds of sorts, maybe. What is something that can say? Thank you. Here's something you can surrender to miracles. What did I say? Very magical. With that Knight of Cups. So it's miracles, okay? Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. I think you're doing that. I really genuinely think you're doing that. It's like you're doing what you can. And then just leaving the rest up to the universe. You know, and I don't mean that in a foo-foo spiritual way. It's almost like whatever happens, happens. I'll take it. I'll take it, which is so powerful. It's a very powerful mindset to be in, because it's just not letting shit get to you, you know? And that opens up so many doorways. What does the sacred spirit want to... There we go. Lead the way. Light your own path. Again, I think that you're doing that. You're dominating your space very well this month. You're taking charge. You're taking leadership. You're not letting anything stop you or get in your way. Spirit animal. Going to end with that. Spirit animal for pile number 2. Starfish. This is crazy. You know, you got to let me know. You really, I mean, you don't have to, obviously, but I would love to know what happens this month, because, wow, open to infinite possibility. Starfish. There's something very special happening this month. Like, very blessed. Very, very blessed. A huge miracle unfolding for you. I love that. I hope that this helped, pile number 2. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. All right, pile number 3. Let's see. We're starting off. Background energy, we have the Hierophant. All right, well, you know, focus on your wisdom. Focus on your spiritual teaching, your spiritual techniques, your spiritual side of things. Don't lose sight of that this month. But I'm getting a sense of like I'm really focusing on these keys. Like, there's an answer you've been waiting for that you had faith in. Ooh, what's that about? Okay, pile 3. Yeah, unanswered. 911 on my clock when I say that. Look that number up. Okay. All right. Yep. Perfect. Love that. Yeah, something eases your mind. Oh, look at this. Pile 3. What a great time. Oh. This is fantastic. I was so excited with pile 2, and I'm like, good for them. And I was hoping it was going to be good for you too, and it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that clarity. Look at that blinding clarity. You know, and not in a bad way. Like, I'm not saying that your truth is blinding you, but you are following your truth. You get huge clarity that eases the mind. It's like, things just get a little bit easier for you this month, okay? Like, things are smoother. You can finally let go of some burdens. You can finally let go of some pressure. You can finally let go of some stuff. Like, I'm really focused on the fact that this guy's got, you know, guns for legs, and it's almost like working a muscle. Like, the whole situation worked you to your core, to your bones, down to your bones. You've been carrying it for a long time. You didn't give up, and it pans out this month. Like, very, very happy. You're very, very happy. And something about, like, you having more time to, you know, to yourself, like, to invest in your hobbies, invest in your desires, okay? In your interests. You can focus more on what you want to do, which is really, really great. I love that. Yeah. Financially, things fall into place too. This could be like, if you're self-employed, this could be more clients, more customers. If you're not, this could be that you find some kind of side hustle, some side gig that really feels like it might turn into a full-time gig because it becomes more successful. Or this could be that you just get more hours, or you get a better schedule. A better schedule is what I'm getting. Like, maybe you get offered a position, and it's a different position, and you're like, oh yeah, no, I want that. Like, you know, Monday through Friday, or, you know, whatever, and you're like, oh, weekends off, I'll take that. There's something here about that where you feel like you can have more control over your life, right? Like, you feel more comfortable in your throne. Yeah, like a more controlled environment where it was lacking control before. Things were a little bit out of control. So it's a period of rest, a month of resting, of recovery, taking the time to yourself. Again, focusing on hobbies, interests, things that you like to do. Okay, do that. Family times, spending some time with family, spending some time with your feelings. Okay, making sure that you're not forgetting to listen to your heart this month. Yeah, you just feel very refreshed. Very refreshed, very awake, very alive, very ready, very, very excited to go. Very awake, you know? Where you felt like you were sleeping, you're awake. Does that make sense? Like maybe you felt like you were just grinding to grind or doing things just to do things. This month you're like, okay. You got a little pep in your step this month. More energized. More willing to put in effort because it's something, it's things that you want, like you're focusing on things that aren't boring, you know, things that are interesting, things that are fulfilling, things that make you happy, things that help your family or your friends. But again, very clear. Nothing's confusing this month. There are no storms. It's a good, solid month, pile number 3. And you need it. You need this rest. You need this recovery. You need to just catch up with yourself, you know? You need to feel like you can sit comfortably with your thoughts and sit comfortably with who you are. Let's see. Let's clarify this. Yeah, look at that. The star. Again, recovery. That's a huge... Those two cards together is about recovery. So you could literally be recovering maybe from something medical or financial or emotional, mental, whatever. You're recovering this month. But yeah, it's very peaceful. It's a peaceful and hopeful month and optimistic, which you need. You realize patience paid off in something this month. You realize that the hard work is paying off. You know, all the struggle, all the pressure, all the pain, all the time invested in something, it's paying off. And it's over. It's over. You don't have to do it anymore, which is great. Yeah, again, Queen of Cups, a lot of Cancer energy on the table. Aries. But Capricorn. Okay, so Cardinal. Let's say Cardinal energy, which again is very initiative. It's all about initiative, right? This is a good combination because it lets me know that you can spend more time loving, nurturing, and caring, which is what you want to do. I think that's what you want to do, especially with family, loved ones, things like that. And self-care. Yeah, and all of that pans out to something very triumphant. Success twice. Okay? Endings. A lot of endings, which is good. Things that you can just finally put to the side that were not easy to deal with. And again, the Emperor. It's taking more control over that doesn't fulfill me anymore, but this does. You know? Having more power over getting to choose. The power of choice is not only helpful, but needed this month. Again, it's like doing things that are exciting, doing things that are passionate, doing things that spark your interest, willing to put in effort and time on things that are enjoyable and things that are interesting to you. I don't know how many different ways I can say it. A lot of movement this month. A lot of movement, moving more towards financial independence or independent security. Okay, let me say it that way. Conquering a lot of things, setting things in motion, and then conquering them, and then having the clear, level head to make the clear decisions. Now you have King and Queen of Swords, which kind of lets me know that, excuse me, you have some one maybe, but or multiple people where you think the same way, you have the same opinions, you have the same goals, the same thoughts. The communication is easy. Like you can talk to this person and it's very easy to talk to them. Yeah, just very, very good conversations, very good people. Just like-minded people. You know, hang around like-minded people this month. What is best mantra? What is best mantra for group number 3? Cultivating courage. I like that. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. And that's where you're at. I think mentally, emotionally, that's where you're at. That's why that King of Wands is there. Is the courage and the bravery to do what you want to do. And knowing that you know what you want to do. What is something that they could surrender this month? Pile number 3. Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. To receiving support and love. Because you have it. You have it everywhere. Like I said, family and loved ones. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I know it can be hard to accept help or to accept love and support. All right. What is Sacred Spirit? I want pile number 3 to know. Divine will. Let go of fear. Oh, wow. See this? This is very similar to that, right? Divine will. This is the angels, the ancestors, spirit guides, star family, God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, letting go of fear and trusting in that. Yep. I think we started with that, didn't we? When we had the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So that makes sense. All right. Last but not least, spirit animals. Ooh. Is that it? Okay. Spirit has your back. Are you serious? That's twice. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Look for the eagles also. Okay? That's your spirit animal for the month. All right. I hope this helped. Pile number 3. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.